So it's time for the press conference. Those are journalists from Rwanda. They are going, and the Zimbabwe. They are going to ask some questions. Okay, you can answer it. Thank you. So first of all, I want to ask you the idea of playing, replacing Mr. Sahabo. Was it a good idea? Because I see some fans were booing the technical staff, saying that it was not fair to replace him. For you as a coach, how do you assess their complaints?
Okay, everybody has his opinion. I'm acting as a coach, so I see what I told the players. I see what they are doing on the match. So if someone is replaced, this can have different reasons. Maybe he is not fit enough for 90 minutes. Maybe he has not done 100% what I want. Or also some players from the bench are deserving to get into the match. So there are different reasons. I think everybody has done a good job. So there is no special reason why someone is replaced. So that's the job of a coach. You have to keep everybody happy also. That's why you're replacing players. And you're hoping the other guy is doing better.
Thank you, Mr. Coach.
Yes.
We would like to know your analysis about the game in general.
Yeah, okay. First, I'm very happy because for everybody of us in the team, it was a very difficult situation. You know, I'm here since 10 days now. It's a very difficult situation with these players. You don't know them from the beginning. Now I start to know them. Then some players from outside, the last guy came to this morning. Getting these players then in where the other players have already had some training sessions and know something, you could see some of these players, even if they are experienced, it's a situation, it's a team sport. So everybody has to know what the other guy is doing. And these players coming from outside, they didn't really know what the others were doing. Can I take your call? Yeah, you should switch it off. Huh? This is the first thing I teach my players. Huh? Mobile on the table, switch it off. Okay, good. So sorry. Now continue.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Coach. It seems like your team has been searching. That's the reason there. Thank you. Well, it seems like goal scoring technique or just the way of scoring goals in the national team has been the problem at this match. I need to know what you are going to change so that goal scoring quality in the team is going to improve. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. This is a very good question. But things are not changing just by telling the players to change it. We had a perfect chance in the first half with the header. There's a rule for heading to the goal. You head the header to the corner where the cross ball is coming in. So I was telling him, he was not doing, and the ball was out. Now in the last minute we had a chance where I told them, in the box you don't shoot with full laces, you take the ball with safety with the inside. The player is shooting with full laces and the ball is going over the goal. So just by telling players something doesn't mean that they're really able to do it. So it's as I said at my first press conference, it's a process, teaching players. It's not by saying, it's also doing in the training, and it's not possible to change them in 1 or 2 training sessions. So this will take time. I will tell you, they will do a lot of push-ups because of it, because this is helping to remind them what they have done wrong. So I hope in the next match against South Africa, if we have these chances, they will score out of it.
Thank you, Mr. Frank Torsten Spittler. It was your first game as Amavubi head coach, which ended in a goalless draw.
Yeah.
But you have another match against South Africa in 1 week, almost 1 week, I think in 6 days, like that.
Yeah.
Do you plan to add some new players in your squad, or you are satisfied with your players you have now?
Okay, first I have to work with these 23 players that have been named, so I cannot add someone to the squad at all. I don't know now if I will start with the same starting 11. I put a lot of players in this match because the situation was that these are experienced players having experience playing also outside in quite good clubs or good leagues. I could see that it is causing also problems because, as I said at the beginning, you have to act as a team, and if you don't know what my player beside me is doing, then it becomes difficult. Today we had a match against a very strong squad of our opponent team, where a lot of players are playing in high leagues in Europe. You don't have to forget this. They have a lot of individual quality. So and we were close to win the game. I think it is a very good step in for the preparation now for the second match against South Africa. And okay, I will now watch very carefully what is happening in the training. It's good for these players from outside because they are pushing our local player. So it's yeah, I will see what will happen now the next days in the training sessions. But I could already see something what we have done in the last 10 days. Especially from the players that are our local players. So you could see it's necessary to have some time with them, because then they can pick something up. So I'm not blaming any player who was on the pitch today, because this is not the best way to prepare a team. So, but we have to deal with the situation, and I think we did quite well. And I'm hoping to show even better match now against South Africa.
Thank you, Coach. You would please let me take you back into the game for some situations. First, I want to ask about the qualities that you have seen in Chuti Innocent to make him the starter in this game. First, the second I want to know about is the exact problem that Mani Shimni had, that left winger, the left back who has been sent out, and Mugunga and Iradukunda Edi are reportedly out of the team. So what about them? What the problems have them got in trainings? So thank you.
Okay, I can tell you about Emmanuel, our left back. Yes, you were questioning why he's going out. He was giving a signal that he had some problem. I don't know what was the situation. So when a player is giving a signal to want to get out, sure, I'm taking him out, because I think there is no player who says I want out to be out of the game if there is no reason. That's why I replaced him. I think he was doing quite a good job. Okay, you see the guy who replaced him, a local player. He was even having the chance for scoring at the last minute. So it's also a good feeling that, and also with Kevin bringing him in, you could see the local players can do their job when you put out a player from outside. So this is giving me a very good feeling. I don't know which player you ask.
Is Mugonga and the Elita too? Those two players.
Give me the positions. Give me the positions.
You excluded them in the team before coming here in Niue.
Okay, you see, one player is a very young player. In his passport, he's staying 17 years. Huh? I think he's here from the area. So we had a very big group of 30 players, and we had to reduce because you cannot train with continue with 30 players, and the players from abroad were coming in. So I had to replace some players. I saw his quality, but I saw also his weakness. So the situation was just you had to make a decision to cut down the numbers. So for the future, he is for sure someone I will invite again. But yeah, it's a decision of the coach. It's because of cutting the number down that the others can have a place on the field. Who else? The other one who also replaced. Okay. Same situation. Same situation. I saw him. I saw his qualities. I talked with him. He is someone who is. If things are going well, then he is doing well. If things are going not well, then he is not someone who is at the moment standing up and starts to fight. He is someone who then becomes disappointed. And I told him this is a very important part of a national player. You cannot just say, oh, it doesn't work, now I stop working. You have to fight until the last minute. I also saw some situation today in our team I didn't like. Body language is very important. So even if you have something that disappoints you, you cannot just show it, because this is giving a good push for the opponent team. I think there are still a lot of things players have to learn, and in different areas. And yeah, but okay, as I said, it's not working from one day or from 1 week to the next. It's a process, and I hope I have the time. I like the country, I like the people, so it's not always my decision how long I will stay, but I hope I get time to work with these players to improve them, what I said in my first press conference when I arrived.
Okay, tugiye kwakira ikibazo cya nyuma kubera impamvu z'umwanya Umutoza agiye kujya kuruhuka. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Coach. I'm Francis Basque from Fine FM. I want to ask you, you are in a very tough campaign of World Cup 2026. I want to ask, how do you let your percentage to qualify the team?
Okay. Yeah, let's just say I'm wishing for the team, for me and for the country that we qualify. Now let's see what they are doing upstairs, that my wish will come through. So I will do the best here at the ground to train the team and prepare the team. But okay, as I said, we have to be realistic. We are not a team at the moment that is under the first 20, where you can say, oh, you really have to qualify for the World Cup. We are thinking now from match to match. So today I'm happy we have a point. It's the first step. And okay, now we are working, or I'm starting working when I'm leaving the room to make 3 points against South Africa, but it will also be not easy. They won't come here and say, coach, you can get the 3 points, that you will qualify for the World Cup. So it is it's hard working, and for sure we will do hard working so that we deserve to win matches.
Thank you, coach, for your time, and good luck for the upcoming games. Thank you.
Thank you very much.